Alright, hey, what's up everybody? This is Agastocles Stamus from Gearworks.com and the E2KG network, back with the first episode of the Charade Scenarios, my newly labeled, marketed, branded series on YouTube, on my YouTube gaming channel, covering instances where I play RPGs. So this morning, we are going to do a quick bit of Etrian Odyssey 5. I do not remember the subtitle to this. I haven't played any of the games in this series, but this is the first boot episode, so I have not played this game. I haven't booted it up. Etrian Odyssey 5, Beyond the Myth. So this is my first time playing one of the games in this series. This morning I'm going to be playing on the Nintendo 3DS. And for the recording setup today, it's actually pretty simple, although it's been complicated to get it set up just right. But I am recording using the Sony Alpha A6000 mirrorless interchangeable lens camera. So this is a camera that I obviously use for stills, but I also shoot some video with it, including using it as a webcam for podcasts and live streams and game captures. Often paired up with the Blackmagic web presenter so that I can send it over to a PC and make it look at the interface level like a webcam. So I've got the 3DS sitting on a stand, and hopefully I've got it at the appropriate distance. This morning what I have mounted is a Sigma 30mm fixed focus or fixed focal length autofocus lens. Which is one of the nicer lenses that I have for the A6000. So let's go ahead and get started. Focus has been a little bit of a problem. I'm not certain I'm going to be able to keep the screen kind of flat like this because it's kind of angled down from where I'm sitting. So we'll see what we can do. Mounted to the Sony, I also have one of my favorite accessories that I picked up for it. The story of the A6000 for me is that the camera that I used it to upgrade from, which I still have, is the Sony Alpha A350 DSLR. But I never really bought any of the accessories for the DSLR. I bought lenses. I bought lots of Minolta lenses because the old Minolta lens mount is compatible with that Sony Alpha series mount. Okay, so it's taking a really long time to do the save data, which I don't understand. So this is part of the risk with the first boot. My whole purpose of a first boot is to show the actual experience, getting the game out of the box and getting it launched and loaded, so that you know how much kerfuffle and inefficiency there might be in getting into the game. And this is sometimes one of the things that happens. Often when I'm playing a game on PC or another console, it has to download some 4 GB patch. Sometimes on PC it has to download stuff from the .NET framework. Getting into a game even on console is not nearly as easy as people sometimes paint it to be in comments or on posts on blogs or media outlets. So I don't know, is it waiting on me? Do I need to... okay. So that was totally my fault. So this is an Atlas game published by Sega. It was an October 2017 release, so last holiday season. And just kind of got, for me, overrun.
This is the story of Yggdrasil in the land of Arcania. Children of men passed down an ancient fable.
So one of the things I'm doing with this camera today is I am not, so I finally found like a lessons learned video, best practices for recording Nintendo 3DS videos, and so I actually don't have autofocus turned on, so I have it set for manual focus, because this person's video that I watched said that one of the big problems is that when autofocus is turned on, based on seeing different things on the Nintendo 3DS screen, that an autofocus lens will sometimes kind of hunt to find the right focal length. Plus, as you're playing it, you know, it's moving small millimeters of distance from the lens, so that affects it too. So one of the favorite accessories that I bought for the camera is the Sony Exist M1 XY-ST. I'm sorry, Exist 1M. So it's the ECM-XY-ST1M microphone, which simply sits on top of the multi-interface shoe, so it doesn't have any cable connections to the camera. Alright, so let's check out options and see. Text speed, BGMSE, voice. Auto battle. Autosave is on, definitely. So I'm going to go with basic difficulty, because whoa, does it not give you the option to change that? I wonder what's up with that. The L button is off. Initialize save data. Alright. So I hope this doesn't kick me to the eShop. No, let's not do that. Because I never know if it's going to go to the eShop and show all my personal information. Alright. So, transfer your data from the demo. No, I did not play the demo. Okay, so now you can change it. So you guys aren't actually seeing this because it's on the lower screen on the DS. Recommended difficulty for first-time players or RPG enthusiasts. You have one chance to continue in the event your entire party is defeated. Nah, so what is the story with Advance? For the fearless who love a challenge. Previous Etrian Odyssey titles are who love a challenge. Difficulty can be changed. So I don't know what it means to say that you'll have one chance to continue. Alright, let's just go ahead and start the game in basic difficulty. Save the game here. Won't be able to load the data if the SD card is removed. So if I remember correctly, Yggdrasil is the holy tree from Norse mythology. So one of my problems getting into RPGs is that the startup is so overly detailed with exposition. So what I don't know, so you can't do anything right now except hit your Explorers Guild.
It seems of late the people of this city have forgotten what it means to be an adventurer. They fear danger,
Man in armor.
seek stability, and settle for mediocrity. Yet I've not seen your face before. Are you new? If you have the fortitude with which to brave Yggdrasil, you should form your own guild. To do that, you must rally comrades who share your
Well, I'm hoping by
resolution.
form your own guild, they just mean form your 4-person party or whatever.
Then I welcome you. Forgive me for not introducing myself earlier. I'm Egar, Guild Master for the Explorers Guild. I hope your journeys bring us together again.
So the truth of the matter is, I may not get anything done during this play session, but get through all this introductory cruft. So I guess I will, so this needs data entry, using the lower keyboard. Name the guild after our podcast network. Now what I don't really know is, did I really have to create a guild, or could I have just played with one of the guilds that are pre-made in the game? Wow, so it's a 6-person party.
Is there something else?
Okay, so maybe we will get past some of the introductory dialogue screens, but looks like we're going into character creation, so I apologize. This may not appear very exciting, but it is what it is. So I will do an Earthling. And I will go with a fencer. Select looks. Oh, okay, I gotcha. So it looks like fencers are always female in this game. So I'll go with that. It didn't look like there was a male-female option. So it looks... Okay. Hair, eyes, skin, or voice. Okay. Tutorials in JRPGs are so overly verbose. I get it, just give me access to the screen so I can... God. Wow, 40 different voice types. So what I don't know is, do I need to stock my guild with more than the 6 people needed in a party in order to... Like, do I need reserve characters in case characters die? Alright, so we'll just go with that. Hair, eyes... Okay, so we'll do the purple hair. And we'll go to eyes. Do that for eye color 1. And then, what? Well, I'm sure that information was somewhere in all the stuff that I blew off. Make that hair color 2. So I think those must just be the hair color 1, hair color 2 must be tightly coupled shades. Because when you change one, the other one automatically changes. So I don't think I need to be worried about picking 2 different colors. So we'll go with this for her hair color. And for eyes. We'll go with those. Now they say I can pick 2 different colors for the eyes. Would I have to disable the link, then I can make them 2 different colors? Okay, gotcha. And skin color. And voice. We'll go with voice 7.
Here I go.
Scholarly. Okay, I think that's gonna do it. Yeah. Alright, that's gonna be my name for that character. Alright. 29 slots left. That's pretty cool that you can generate that many characters. You can kind of make your own, like, League of Superheroes. Or Legion of Superheroes, rather. The Baroni. These are like hobbits. Class. So I'll do a shaman. Now this one, these are both female. Is it? No, they're all okay. There's a lot more art options here than this, but they're all female. I'm not really crazy about that, that you're locked to a specific gender based on their class. So this one has, looks like 10 palettes. Alright, so I'm going to go with this one. Hair. Eyes. Skin. And voice. Okay. All right. Etrian. Well, they're female also. X is a race skill. Have I been missing? Yeah, I've been missing, step it down. Yeah, so I got some character points to select here too. So it looks like this is going to be a fairly complicated setup, and I'm actually going to have to go back and do some other characters. So for the characters I generated, because it looks like I may have missed some assignment of points. Hey Google, stop the timer. So what I may have to do is, yeah, I'm not getting this at all. I don't know where, like I have, can't tell if I have skill points to distribute. Alright, so look, that's a quick hit look at the initial boot up and initial character generation for Etrian Odyssey, number 5, Beyond the Myth. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and play a little off-camera and generate my party, and then hopefully I will get through enough to be worthwhile to come back and do some more game capture. So thanks so much for joining in with me this morning. Once again, my name has been Gascally Stamus from GearWorks.com and the E2KG Podcast Network. Please head over to the E2KG channel and check out our series of podcasts covering gaming and entertainment. That's going to do it for me. Thanks again for joining in on this first episode of the Charade scenarios. I will be back, hopefully with still on Etrian Odyssey, to show you guys how this turns out. Thanks again for joining in. That's going to do it for me. I'm out of here.